Hi there. So, the topic problem I was given was problem B. The question is, why have electric vehicle prices rapidly risen in the last year? What is a possible solution governments could implement to make electric vehicles cheaper to buy? So when it comes to the first question, why have electric vehicle prices rapidly risen in the past year? One of the main reasons why electric vehicles have had prices raise over the last year is because the demand for vehicles have increased. Looking at a supply and demand graph, as the demand shifts right, meaning that the demand for electric vehicles increases, the equilibrium price also increases. Therefore, due to the fact that the demand for vehicles has risen, it has also caused the equilibrium price to rise. Another reason why prices have risen is because the supply curve has not shifted. It has instead only stayed the same, which has caused prices to rise. Now, the reason for this is because when the supply curve doesn't change, but the demand curve increases, the equilibrium price increases. Another contributing factor is if consumers are inelastic as price rises, it will cause the price to continue to rise as consumers continue buying, meaning if consumers are inelastic in an electric car market, it doesn't matter how high the prices go, they're still going to buy electric cars. And the second question is, what is a possible solution governments could implement to make electric vehicles cheaper to buy? One possible solution to the government's problem would be to implement a price ceiling on electric vehicles. A price ceiling is creating a maximum price that a good can be sold at. By creating a price ceiling on electric cars, the government would be able to prevent prices rising any further than the ceiling they set it at. So basically, what this would do is that it would prevent electric vehicle prices rising any further, because once the government creates a cap on it, it's not legally allowed to go above that cap. Additionally, the government could place a tax on electric vehicles that could bring down the incentive of buying an electric car. When buyers are forced to buy a car that has a tax on it, it brings down the demand for that specific good. Reason for that is because higher taxes, less of an incentive to want to buy that vehicle. And that's the answer to my two questions. I hope you enjoyed.